Ally set aside time every day to keep working on writing. She does keep her teaching license current, just in case, but it seems so far that her backup plan is not necessary. The second book of the matched trilogy, Crossed, will be released in November 2011 for Dutton, a division of Penguin. James Dashner. Prior to pounding out words on the page, Dashner worked as a number cruncher. Hunted, Johnson makes sure to enmesh her characters in drama as well. The Last Little Blue Envelope is now out from Harper Teen, a division of HarperCollins, and Johnson's next book, The Name of the Star, Book 1, In the Shades of London, will be released in September 2011 from J.P. Putnam, a division of Penguin. Lauren Kate. Dallas, Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles. Kate flew around almost as much as Daniel and Lucia, the main characters in her Fallen series. Once she finishes the final Fallen book, Kate hopes to return or begin working in a restaurant kitchen and finding the time to learn to surf. The third book in the Fallen trilogy, Passion, will be released in June 2011 for Delacorte, a division of Random House. Scott Westerfield. When he's not taking extremely long flights between Australia and New York to avoid the dreaded scourge of winter, Westerfield finds time to write books for adults and young adults. His most recent trilogy, a steampunk-inspired reinterpretation of World War I, may have come from his time spent constructing lead soldiers, or from his time spent as a substitute history teacher. The final installment of the Leviathan series, Goliath, will be released in September 2011 for Simon Pulse, a division of Simon & Schuster. Welcome to all of our authors tonight.
The big spikes and the big opposite spikes, or pointing down the spikes of experience back then. It's such a dramatic part of, it's such a dramatic time of life, and your thoughts are dramatic as well as your emotions. Your realizations about the world. It's the first time that there's a lot of firsts when you're a teenager. It's the first time you tell a significant lie. It's the first time you betray a friend or are betrayed by a friend. And there's the obvious first, like first beer, first kiss, whatever. And those things make for good drama. So that's why I write for teens, and that's why I don't understand why some people don't write for teens.
I think we're really connected to our readers in a lot of ways. You know, like we're here talking to you guys, and so we do school visits, and we tweet and Facebook, and I mean, we're in contact with you, and so we listen to you, you talk to us, and we listen to you. So I don't think it's that hard to give teen voice, because I'm hearing it all the time. I like that.
I think the reason that I am writing for about 17-year-old girls is also the thing that I keep in mind as I'm writing for them. The thing that originally drew me to it, without me even really realizing it, I think is that there is just this immense amount of possibility at 17. Anything is possible, everything is possible, and so the characters, much like 17-year-old real people, are taking an incredible amount of risks, and they're making incredibly stupid decisions, and they're making really wonderful decisions. And so I think that possibility swirls around and creates this immense drama. That's the kind of thing that I try to keep in mind about my characters, that they would be so much more open to a lot of the things that maybe I am not.
Well, it's not like when you turn 21, they do surgery on you and take out your brain and put in a new one. I mean, I'm still the same person I was when I was a teenager. I mean, I've gotten older, but I feel like I see the world in a very similar way. I think the same way. And did you guys grow up? Not But when I write a book, I never, ever think, I don't think a teenager, that's not really cool for a teenager. That word's too big for a teenager, or that's not the way a teenager thinks. I write things that I think are cool, and they just happen to be cool to teenagers too, I guess.
I feel like when I was a teenager, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I don't know if any of with a shovel. And I just remember that sense of kind of wonder and amazement of, really, this is what I'm being confronted with, and that's what I like to do with